Hi! So, Bianca Valerio here. We are here at Scala Santa in Rome, Italy. So, out of the many churches that you can actually go to Rome, you know, each church is different. I mean, yes, it's for the architecture, it's for whoever saint or patron saint or whoever, whatever reason it is that you want to visit it for. The Scala Santa is one of those places that is quite unique. So in the Philippines, we have a church called the Baclaran Church. What's popular about it, or why people flock to Baclaran Church, is they actually go on their knees and they use their knees to walk, so to speak, going to the altar. And it's a form of sacrifice, a form of love, because in the same way that Jesus Christ carried that cross so painfully and so arduously, it's sort of like you're trying to offer up to Him that I'm offering up this pain, I'm offering up the sacrifice for all the sacrifices that you've done for me. And the 4 times I've been here, according to my sister, the first time I didn't do it. I just watched my mom and my sister do it. I think my dad, I'm not even sure. And then the second time, I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. But the point is, there were times I didn't do it. That the time I actually got to do it, it was probably one of the most life-changing experiences I've ever had. You know, you go to so many churches, you go to so many religious institutions and structures, and after a while you do lose the meaning of it, the sense of it. And here, I mean, look at it, there's a freaking billboard at the top of the building. But inside though, like, it wasn't even that holy room that I went inside. It was more a personal thing, because the stairs that Empress Helena had brought, like I said, they were Pontius Pilate's, they were from his house. But more importantly, they were actually walked on by Jesus. Like, Jesus actually walked on those stairs, and he probably fell on those stairs too when the soldiers were taking him and pushing him around. And so, just like the people praying, at first I didn't want to, but I did. You know, you think there are harder things in life, and it was really difficult. But more so than that, it was just realizing how much Jesus had done for us. And it's very emotional. Like, every single step you think, I wasn't offering a prayer, but I was more offering thanks. Every step, everything that I'm so grateful for in my life. And I'm very grateful for this experience. So grateful. And then the third time, and now, I actually wore knee pads. I know. So as you saw, I got to wear my knee pads inside, and you're thinking, it doesn't make it, you know, it's not fair. Well, if I'm just being completely honest, leukemia runs in our family. You know, blood disease runs in our family. I bruise very easily. And the last time that I did it, the bruises on my knees lasted for more than 3 months. I'm not even joking. And because a lot of the work that I do involves having to expose my knees, just for the meantime, it's not even to cheat the experience. Yeah, you get the picture. So anyway, there are stairs that you can pass traditionally, just going up and going down. But the most traditional way, or the most sacred way, is actually to go up the stairs on your knees. And if you take a look at the stairs, it's actually covered in wood, because, you know, no matter if it's stone, if it's marble, with time, it will erode. It will form the crevices of people's knees, of millions and billions of people doing this, passing this, right? So they actually had to cover it with stairs so as to preserve. It is quite like a holy relic in itself, right? So you could see I was actually touching the stairs, and there's even a glass that you can see right below, like a relic, like in any church. So as to how many stairs there are going up, I never got to count. But you know when they say when something is so painful, it feels like a lifetime. So yes, it felt like a lifetime. And then when you get to the very top, you get to go inside this little chapel with an extra charge. It's a really holy chapel, but that's not to say that the chapels outside aren't holy. There are actually a couple of other churches or other chapels all throughout Scala Santa that you can visit. So whether it's the stairs or the different chapels, or simply just to see one more beautiful church here in Rome, it's definitely something that I recommend. Now, because I may sound super biased on this experience, I'm actually going to share with you the experience of someone who's totally not religious and who had no idea what he was signing up for. So why don't we hear from him? Okay, so what were your expectations coming to this place?
Honestly, I didn't expect anything. I thought it was something to see, but I didn't realize that you have to climb a stair or stairs using your knees, and I was surprised by that.
The honest feelings of how it felt.
That's, honest to God, that's probably the hardest thing I've experienced in my life physically. It was so difficult, like, it's so painful. Really, I really thought my knees were bleeding. My knees, my shin, like, I'm still rubbing it right now, and it's been like maybe 20 minutes. And the hardest part too was like, you want to climb up really fast, but if there's people in front of you, and some of these people, they're immersing themselves. They have a booklet. They're reading a prayer. Yeah, it was really, really difficult, but I made it, and I'm happy with that. So thank you, Lord.
Okay, forget religion. Would you still recommend this as an experience to anybody?
Yes, absolutely. I think there's no better place to do it than here, right? Scala Santa, I think that means holy stairs, right? I mean, the experience itself, I think you can share it with anybody, really, in your life, and it's a beautiful experience. As difficult as it is, it's something to experience once in your lifetime at least.